Music is a bridge to other cultures. Something that transcends language and unifies people. It's the meaning behind composer Gabriela Frank's newest symphonic work, Compadre Advancer.
Una melodía que es más alto.
Custom designed for native instrumentation, inspired by Ecuadorian culture.
This whole project is about the coming together of cultures, and we are doing that through the lens of music.
Music is a great international language. It brings people together.
We are including wandering the streets of Ecuador, getting a sense of the markets, getting a sense of the colors of the city, getting a sense of the sounds of the traffic, getting a sense of how people here joke around with one another, how they interact.
Today we're here in Quito, Ecuador, and we had a workshop with Gabriela Frank, composer, and the Orquesta of Instrumentos Andinos of Quito.
Well, when I first walked into the building, the first thing I heard was just from deep in the building sounds.
Every single second it was like, oh, I love this sound. Oh, I like this one better.
In one sense, it's both very messy, in that you just throw personalities into this cauldron of experiences and interactions, and yet it's very specific in that we're going to distill everything into a tight composition of music. First thing I feel is a great deal of responsibility. For me, just hearing them and getting a visual is extremely important before we get to my music or to my questions. Often my questions, first of all, are answered by just watching them play what they are already performing. This is all grist for the mill. It gives me information for what I can capitalize on, and I was taking notes furiously. I wasn't a very good audience member in one way because I had my clipboard out and was writing down notes about what I can use for this music that I'm going to be writing for them, so it's very exciting. These guys smile, and they move, and they look at one another when they play. And this is really infectious. The audience picks up on it immediately. So we need to design now a beautiful evening of music that is not meant to be static, only for that evening. It's meant to travel and get out into the world. And I'll start doing this in California. My sharpest sword was music, that I could do more with this than I could with anything else.
The beauty about this project is that everything is new. I feel that I am an instrument to something bigger.
I think a perfect ending would be that there was no ending to it. And that the repertoire that is created winds up in the hands of other musicians who put their own interpretation on the music, continue telling the story of Compadre Advancer and other places in the world. I cannot imagine doing anything else with my life.